Three set of foods that are not permitted to pass through the border to enter the United Kingdom, which is the UK. If you're watching this video and you're planning on traveling to the United Kingdom, I understand that you want to take a lot of things. I understand that you want to carry a lot of food stuffs. But to avoid embarrassment or wastage of those food stuff, this video is to let you know those food stuff that you should not carry. Because if you carry them, it's either you're going to be stressed, you're going to take them off, because they would not let those food stuff enter. So they have to set down policies and regulation for this. So without wasting much of your time, let me introduce myself. My name is Samson Pius. All I do on my channel is to talk about opportunities and informative videos of things happening abroad. I talk about flight experiences, I talk about travel experiences. So always tune into my channel to hear things related to traveling. Okay, so if you're my old subscribers, I want to say thank you for still returning and watching my videos. So number one set of food that you should not carry along to the UK is dairy products. So dairy products are mostly these products that are proteinous in nature, like meat, beef, and a lot. So these products cannot be carried to UK due to the strict regulation aimed at preventing diseases, basically, because these products are usually the product that carries this kind of diseases that can infect a lot of people. So they are prohibited raw, cooked, or even processed, whichever form, whether it's raw, whether it's cooked, or even processed, including beef, goats, chicken, and suya. Dairy products also include milk, cheese, butter, and traditional yogurt, meat-based dishes, even kilishi. Whichever way, it is not allowed to be carried to pass through the border of the United Kingdom. So if you're thinking of carrying meat, milk, and stuff, no, you can actually get them there. So you rather not take the risk allowing you to bring them at the expense of getting an infected meat and stuff like that. So the next, without wasting much of your time, is fish and seafood products. So fish and seafood products, as the name implies, it's like your fishes, so people want to take in stockfish, some people want to take in kote, shower, and you understand, your fishes. So it is not allowed, but small quantities of fishes are allowed. They must be fully processed and packaged and free from contamination. However, there is a strict restriction applied to fresh or raw fish unless gutted and cleaned. So what do they mean by gutted? So gutted is like you must take off the intestines and stuff that probably might be contaminated or might smell. Yeah, you take it off and dry it before you can make it, before you can pass through. So smoked or dry fish, if not commercially packaged, if it's not well packaged, so most of the time it is advisable to put them in a Ziploc, package it very well before you can travel with it. If you don't package it very well, it might be dropped at the border. At the airport there, they will just throw away your stuff. They don't send you. So if you don't want those embarrassment, I'm telling you beforehand, if you're planning on traveling, then you should think about all this. So you should know what you should put with you while you're traveling and things that you should not. So the last set of food that you should not carry along with you is fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seed. Well, I wonder, why would somebody want to carry fruits to the United Kingdom? Yeah, it's very, very possible. It's very, very possible. Probably because you have a friend in the United Kingdom that is asking you to bring a particular fruit that might be expensive in the United Kingdom or might not be in the United Kingdom, like maybe cherry, agbalumo, you understand? So people might miss it, and once they see an opportunity of someone bringing those fruits, they might order for it. Because I wonder, why would somebody who is going to the UK for the first time will be carrying fruits? Most fruits that are common are actually in the UK, so why are you carrying something else? So, but just in case you are thinking of carrying, then you should not, because it's prohibited. Bringing in fresh plant-based food is strictly regulated to prevent introduction of pests and diseases. Prohibited items include fresh fruits such as mangoes, orange, and pawpaw. For crying out loud, why would you carry pawpaw, mango, and orange to the United Kingdom? Like, it's crazy carrying those things to the UK. They are there already. So for some reasons, even if it's not these ones, maybe some people want to still carry some rare foods. Even nuts, yes, some people take nuts that are not in UK. Whichever one, just make sure it's been processed very, very well. But for these fresh ones that are fresh, it is not allowed. So peanuts, melon seed, egusi must be commercially packaged and processed. Egusi, granuts, all those peanuts, they must be commercially packaged. So how do you do your egusi? This is how I did my egusi when I was traveling abroad. Okay, I grounded them. I grounded the egusi, and after I grounded it, I put them in a Ziploc. I first of all dried them. I dried them for like 1 day, and after I dried them, I put them in a Ziploc. So Ziploc are like this bag you're seeing here. Ziploc, white transparent Ziploc. You can get them in the market in Nigeria. Put your stuff there and close it. Even your seasoning, Maggi. Yes, you probably might not see Maggi that you like no, you probably use no or star. So what would you do? You can grind those Maggi. You can grind them. After you grind them, turn them into powder, then lock it on inside a Ziploc. Lock them inside a Ziploc, and it's going to help you. So I've explained how you can actually do this, and the ones you should not even try carrying at all. Like for example, meat is a no-go area. Meat is a no-go, whether being packaged, commercially packaged or not. Meat is a no-go area. You are not taking meat with you. They will not allow it. So other ones, you must commercially package them before you can pass through. If this information was very useful, please share this video to that person that you think that would need it. My name is Samson Pius, and you already know what I do. See you on the next one. Peace and love.